Welcome to Primal Showdown, the channel where nature's most legendary beasts face off in battles you've always imagined. Today, we dive into the prehistoric oceans for an epic clash. Mosasaurus versus Dunkleosteus. One is a giant marine lizard, apex predator of the Cretaceous eras. The other, an armored tank with bone-crushing jaws from the Devonian that would give any goldfish nightmares. If these two titans ever met, who would win? First, let's meet the fighters. Our first contender, the Mosasaurus, isn't a dinosaur, but a marine reptile related to modern snakes and monitor lizards, growing over 50 feet long and weighing nearly 15 tons. It was one of the largest marine predators of all time and looks like an underwater dragon minus the wings. Pop culture fans might remember Mosasaurus from Jurassic World, leaping out of the lagoon to devour the Indominus Rex. But let's clear this up. In reality, Mosasaurus probably wasn't quite that oversized monster. Still, it was a true apex predator, swallowing sharks, fish, and even smaller mosasaurs. It had double-hinged jaws, sharp conical teeth, and could swallow prey whole. And with crocodile-like tails for propulsion, it could lunge fast enough to surprise just about anything. Imagine a Komodo dragon on steroids. With flippers, this thing was so monstrous, it would send modern orcas and great whites swimming for their lives. On the other side, we have Dunkleosteus, a fish that ruled the seas 360 million years ago, way before dinosaurs even appeared. At around 20 to 30 feet long, it wasn't as massive as Mosasaurus, but it was built like a swimming armored tank. Instead of teeth, Dunkleosteus had bony plates that acted like sharp guillotines. With a bite force estimated at 8,000 pounds per square inch, it could slice through anything in its path, even the shells of giant armored fish. Think of it as a swimming blender. With an attitude, picture a fish the size of a bus, wrapped in armor plating, with a bite force stronger than today's crocodiles. It could snap through bone and armor like scissors through paper. Scientists believe it could open and shut its jaws in just 60 milliseconds, which means if you blink, you'd already be missing your leg. This thing was like an underwater weapon who woke up on the wrong side of the seabed. The downside, it wasn't built for high-speed pursuits. Dunkleosteus was more like a lurking ambusher, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Next, let's tackle their environments. Here's the tricky part. These two animals never lived at the same time. Mosasaurus swam the seas about 80 million years ago, while Dunkleosteus went extinct over 300 million years ago. So this showdown is purely hypothetical. But for fun, let's imagine they're both dropped into the same prehistoric ultimate ocean arena. A massive prehistoric reef system with open waters above and rocky trenches below. This way, both predators have a chance to use their natural strengths. In this battle, we will pit these two ocean titans up against each other and see who would really come out on top. So how would this clash go down? Let's find out. Round 1. The first strike. Our Mosasaurus is swimming around relaxing in the warm prehistoric waters. Roaming near the surface is safe until it spots Dunkleosteus below and swoops in from above. Mosasaurus is fast and agile, using its tail like a crocodile to propel itself. But as it bangs into the fish, those armored plates hold firm. The Dunkleosteus barely flinches. Mosasaurus's first bite might not get through the bony plating, and now Dunkleosteus knows it's there. Round 2. The counterattack. Now the ancient tank makes its move. With a lightning snap, Dunkleosteus lunges upward, clamping its jaws toward Mosasaurus's flipper. Its jaws snapping shut in just 60 milliseconds. faster than you can blink. If it clamps down on a flipper or tail, it could cripple Mosasaurus, making it harder for the reptile to maneuver and eventually dooming it to death. But the marine reptile twists away just in time. The speed advantage is showing, and Dunkleosteus is much slower than Mosasaurus. Round 3. The War of Endurance. But here's the difference. Mosasaurus has size, speed, and lungs filled with air for power. Dunkleosteus, while powerful, was a fish that relied on sudden ambushes, not long chases. After several missed strikes, Dunkleosteus tires. That's when Mosasaurus circles back, diving low and striking upward into Dunkleosteus's softer underbelly. One crushing bite, and the armored giant is fatally wounded. Our verdict? In a straight fight, the odds lean toward Mosasaurus. Its sheer size, endurance, and versatility would eventually overpower Dunkleosteus. But if Dunkleosteus landed the perfect ambush bite early on, it could seriously injure or even kill its opponent. So this battle comes down to speed versus armor, endurance versus ambush. With that being said, we still favor the Mosasaurs in 70% of encounters, while Dunkleosteus has the tools to deal serious damage, especially with that world-class bite. Its slower speed and smaller size put it at a disadvantage against Mosasaurus, so we give the Mosasaurs a 70% win rate in this showdown, with Dunkleosteus scoring wins only through perfect ambushes. So who do you think would win? The armored juggernaut Dunkleosteus, or the marine lizard king Mosasaurus? Drop your answer in the comments and let the debate begin. And don't forget, this is Primal Showdown, where legends clash. Check back in soon for another versus battle, and if you have a titan you want to see in the arena, drop it in the comment section and we might make a video on it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Primal Showdowns.